Welcome to Untold Pioneers, a channel that explores lesser-known stories and untold tales of historical figures, events, and cultural phenomena. Join us as we delve deep into the past to uncover the hidden gems of history. Today we will talk about the unsung heroes of World War II. Their sacrifices and bravery shaped history. We all know the stories of the Allied forces and their victories. But what about the thousands of men and women who worked tirelessly behind the scenes, whose contributions are often overlooked? This is their untold story. As World War II raged on, the demands of the war effort created unprecedented opportunities for women, minorities, and other marginalized groups to prove their worth. African Americans served in segregated units and were often relegated to menial tasks, but they still fought for their country with dignity and honor. Native American code talkers helped the Allies by using their languages to transmit secret messages the enemy could not decipher. Women took on roles in factories and other traditionally male-dominated fields, producing the equipment and supplies necessary for the war effort. But it wasn't just these groups that stepped up to the plate. Scientists and engineers worked tirelessly to develop new technologies, from radar to penicillin, that revolutionized modern warfare. Intelligence officers risked their lives to gather information and sabotage enemy operations. And let's not forget about the countless civilians who volunteered their time and resources, from knitting socks for soldiers to buying war bonds. The sacrifices of these unsung heroes cannot be overstated. Without their contributions, the war's outcome might have been very different. It's important to remember that the fight for recognition and equal treatment didn't end with the war. Many African American soldiers returned home to a society that still treated them as second-class citizens. Women who had been promised their jobs back in the factories were often pushed out and expected to return to their pre-war roles as homemakers. And the Native American code talkers were sworn to secrecy about their contributions for decades, preventing them from receiving the honors they deserved. But despite the obstacles they faced, these unsung heroes persevered. Their sacrifices paved the way for future generations and inspired social and political change. The Tuskegee Airmen, an all-black fighter pilot squadron, proved their bravery in the skies and challenged racial discrimination. After the end of World War II, many of these unsung heroes returned home and continued to serve their communities in various capacities. Some became community leaders, civil rights activists, and trailblazers in their respective fields. But despite their contributions, the history books largely ignored the stories of these brave men and women. It wasn't until much later that their stories began to be told, thanks to the efforts of historians, researchers, and advocates who sought to shed light on the hidden figures of the war. Who was the biggest threat in World War II? Who were the unsung heroes in World War II? Who was unaffected by World War II? Who were the main villains in World War II? Why didn't Switzerland join World War II? We hope you enjoyed this documentary on the unsung heroes of World War II. Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Untold Pioneers for more videos like this one. Thank you for watching.